Hey guys, welcome to Block Party BTC Daily Analysis. So good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, depending on where you're listening from. But this is Block Party's new take on the Bitcoin Daily Analysis. Fear not, we will still be putting out the pretty little charts and all the text for you guys to nerd out on. But let's dive straight into it. So this is only going to be like 2 or 3 minutes, just to keep it nice and brief, and so you guys can get a good screenshot of what Bitcoin's doing for the day. So from an instant look at the chart, unless you've had your head under a rock, you know that Bitcoin's starting to rally again, which is quite nice to see, and we're seeing an absolute explosion across the alt market. So straight away, looking at Bitcoin, the key things that we're noticing as well is we're looking at our support and resistance lines right here. And then on the key support here, sorry, we've got 2030K, and that is both a psychological barrier and also a massive support there as well. We've also got this nasty looking wick that's gone all the way down to here, which I think, would have liquidated a record number of futures trades. And, don't be fooled, this is a full-on kind of mid-tier institutional sell-off that's occurred right here. Why not sell Bitcoin at 33K? It's not a bad move. But some of the bigger boys out there, like Grayscale and stuff, are going to be holding for a little bit longer. Obviously, Michael Saylor, Santa Bitcoin, is going to be holding it for longer as well. And I think that's probably a pretty good call, judging on how this chart's looking. So as we can see, this whole mess of support and resistances just here from the Alpha Prime my Telegram's going crazy, apologies. Whole mess of resistances and supports just here, which are automatically printed, has kind of been really well respected just there, and it's bounced off and come straight back up. And that's what kind of, an 18% swing looks like. But what else we got? I think we could argue that we are looking at a perfect pullback situation right here. And we've got arguably, a double bottom kind of occurring on the 4-hour, which is a real kind of significant move straight back up. The fractals are right there, just down, and up again. And as we're talking right now, we've just broken out of kind of a semi-key resistance, or local resistance, should I say here, which in my opinion right now, like I think we have so much gunning towards Bitcoin at the moment. Grayscale's dropped their Ripple. Grayscale's dropped their, sorry to laugh about that, but it is, you have to see the funny side. Dropped their Ripple holdings, and that's got to go somewhere. So obviously it's going to be primarily going to be Bitcoin, Ethereum, LTC, and Bitcoin Cash. Some of these reliable high cap coins. Obviously no coin is untouchable, as XRP proved. What else we're going? Well, the OCC has approved stablecoin and blockchain technology to be used by banks. That's massive news. I mean, it doesn't really get much bigger than that. So organically, we're going to see some huge growth, and a lot of those kind of old school Wall Street investors are going, thank you, Reggie, for that lovely comment, are going to be going straight into Bitcoin. So hurrah, all you have to do on the trading viewer is just click right here, and you'll see just how kind of fraught with news articles Bitcoin is at the moment. So great news. Any kind of news about crypto, Bitcoin's always going to be the first one to be hit. What else have we got going on here? Well, the weekly pivot was previously not tested, and now it's come down and it's been smacked, which is great. So we're kind of sitting in and around this weekly pivot, and we've broken out of it. That's heading straight up. We've got the 20 moving average just here, which is the center of the Bollinger Band. Again, we've broken above that. So things are looking pretty spectacular at the moment. So I would expect a bit of a challenge around this 33.1K mark naturally, but to be honest, it looks like it's absolutely crushing it. What have we got on the buy and sell walls? Well, 33.1K is looking a bit bleak, to be honest, on the buy and sell walls. I think everyone's going to be reacting quite, and there it goes, is going to be reacting quite, reactively to Bitcoin's movement at the moment. So what are my predictions? Well, I think I've got a pretty easy day today, to be honest. I think this is going straight up. If I can move this out of the way and get my little line. Right down here, we've got a nice little consolidation, a picture perfect consolidation of volume. So I'm just expecting this to go straight up. And then what else? So prediction wise, I think this is going to be a pretty nice setup here, come back down, possibly, maybe not that far, and then start to challenge again for the all-time high, probably breaking it. And I foresee our road to 40K beginning. Now, bear this in mind that 20th of January seems to be the date in my mind where I feel Bitcoin is going to have a pretty heavy crash. There's quite a few things going on there. Chinese New Year has this speculation around it. There's always dumps there. What else we've got? Biden's inauguration coming on, and and behind the scenes as well, we've got a lot of circulation of whale groups and pump and dump groups going to be dumping all their Bitcoin around that time as well. So all these factors combined, we could see a pretty evil sell-off. And if we're getting close to the 40K mark, then I think we've got another massive psychological barrier and resistance to challenge there. But for now, guys, everything is looking pretty peachy. So thank you very much for listening, and look forward to sharing it tomorrow. Bye.